You got an iPhone?
Why would you sell it?
Find your groups. Take a seat. I have you all sitting where I want you to sit in a group. You have a post-it with your name on it. Come on, Earl. Let me get your cell phones put away into your pockets or into your backpacks. I want your iPads flipped over. Trayvon, let's go. I have a guest in the room. Best behavior today. Come on, Earl. Let's go. Go sit in your group.
My dad's right there.
RJ, that's for Robert. Can you go find RJ? That's where I have you. Who has
You
that
don't have
number
us
here?
in the same group?
No, you're back there in that group. Hurry, girls, let's go. Hey, Kaylee, go find your name. How are you all doing? You have a good lunch?
No.
The schedule's up here. Let me direct your attention up here to our board. Today is Thursday, February 26th. Here's what's on our agenda today. Eyes up. Take a break from your technologies. We're going to do a layer activity with your iPad. We're going to look at the song Conflict Diamonds. We're going to look at the song Diamonds from Sierra Leone. We're going to look at the song Shine On 'Em. What I want you to do, I'm going to put up on the screen in a minute, but our objective, what we're working with, is still with argument and reasoning, that's standard. I want you to continue practicing to recognize what are arguments and reasons. And as you listen and read these three specific songs today, I want you to connect how they're related to A Long Way Gone. Thinking about how he's a refugee, thinking about how he was involved in Civil War, child soldier. I want you to think about what these three rap songs and what the people who wrote them and performed them for you, what they're trying to get you to think about. While I switch our screen over, I need you to open up your iPads and make sure you have Layer downloaded. And you need to make sure it has an A-R at the end. Layer. So go to your app store, it's free. L-A-Y-A-R. Just wait till we get started and then the app has an A and an R when you download it. That's what the little screen looks like. I just put it on there. Johnson, I'm going to have you join Matea, RJ, and Vinu, okay? Can you move yourself, RJ? I'm going to have Johnson join you guys. Help each other, make sure you have it downloaded. If you haven't already.
Download. I already had it.
Yes, so you have to wait. I'm going to give you some instructions.
I don't understand it. It takes it to
Have to just give me a minute. Ian. Okay, because you're all technology natives, like this is how you're growing up, I'm not going to give you too many instructions on how to use Layer. When you have it downloaded, you have to go over the sheet that I have in front of you. And you let it hover, and eventually it's going to scan and record the sheet that you have in front of you. I have no doubt that you will figure that out and help each other figure it out. What I want you to do with it is the most important. So look up to the post-it I have on the screen.
That's sweet.
I know.
YouTube video.
It's really cool. Here's what I want you to do with it. So eyes up on the screen. I know you're going to figure out how to scan it. Here's what I want you to do with it once you've scanned it. These are individual responses. Even though you're sitting in groups, I want you to individually respond to these four things. Number one, looking up. I want you to add the title of the song and your name on a line, like so. This is from another class. You all have colored pencils at your desk. This is what I want you to do. He wrote his name, Giorgio. Because how we're going to rotate later, it started to get a little confusing, so that's why I added, you need to put the song title too, because we're going to start getting some different songs on different pieces of paper, which is going to be fine. So he wrote his name for me. Line 2, I want you to add 2 to 3 arguments you think the artist is making in the song. This is from the Kanye West song. He wrote, the song says how the world ignores the crime. That's what he thinks the argument was that the rapper was making. He also wrote, it also says how people want diamonds/valuables without the bloodshed and trouble. Focus on me for a minute before you start scanning. Line 3. When you hover over the sheet that I have on you, you're going to find the video linked with the lyrics to the rap song. And you're also going to find an article related to A Long Way Gone and what we've been reading. You have to read both. So for number 2, I want you to make connections to the song, looking up to the post-it, look up. Line 3, I want you to think about the arguments the author is making in the article I have linked. And then finally, line 4, I want you to add your favorite line from the song, just for fun. Just curious what your favorite is. You need to be cognizant of space on the sheet of paper that you have, because look at this, from my block 7. We're eventually going to have lots of different people writing on these sheets. So let me do a quick check for you. I need to check and make sure you're understanding what I want you to do. I'll help you in just a minute. Not here. Earl, drew you out. What is, looking at that post-it, the first thing that I want you to do when you are writing on the sheet with my colored pencils?
So what?
The first thing I want you to do, the first response that I want you to make. Title of the song and your name. Good. Quickly, I want to just double check that you've got what is going on. Emmanuel, what's the second thing that I want you to do? After you've listened to the rap song that you hovered over for the layer.
Write 2, 3 arguments. What you think
What you think the artist is trying to tell you, right? What's he trying to get you to think about? What is his argument? Third thing, Leisha, what am I wanting you to do for the third part? 2 to 3 arguments from the article that you're going to see linked when you hover. And the fourth and final thing that I want on your little slip when you're at your station, RJ, what's the fourth thing I want from you?
That's your favorite line?
Yeah, I'm just curious. I'd like to see your favorite line. One more time, the visual up here. You're all going to take turns. Eventually, I'm going to give you 15 minutes per song. I've got that on the bottom of my sticky note. I want you to listen to this song, read the lyrics, respond to the article. You have 4 different individual responses. You're not doing it as a group, even though you're sitting in a group. Do I have any whole group questions before you start?
What do you mean an article?
When you hover over this, you're going to find a video and an article linked.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yep. Now let me warn you, it's going to get loud in here. There's a lot of different songs that are going to be playing, so you've got to focus on your song at your
I
station.
don't see no article on mine.
I'll help you. It's there. Okay, any whole group questions before you start with this layer?
This one let me sing.
Go. I'll come around and troubleshoot with you.
Also, let's give us our own song.
No, you all groups have the same song. Yep, there it is. Push play. Yep.
This is song.
This is song. Diamonds are forever. Push play.
I don't think we need to pick our own song.
No, I have 3 specific songs I want you to do.
That's cool.
Read it and listen as you go. Alright, Nintendo. Did you get it downloaded?
Are we on the same side or just the same side? This does not even look good.
And then what you do, have you used this before? This tackle screen. So it's going to scan the sheet.
This is not even going good.
So what's going to pop up with?
Wait. Where are we supposed to do this?
There's the video. You're going to listen to this song and read the lyrics as you go. What are they trying to get you to think about? What are they claiming?
Diamonds are
Yeah, this is the song.
Yeah, you have to listen to the song first.
Not just good.